Hello everyone, I welcome you back to this channel. I hope you find our previous live video on Italian admission very interesting. Now that you have gotten admission, what are you supposed to do next? This is a question that a lot of guys have been asking us. What is next after admission? Okay, so this is what we'll be talking about in this video. What are you supposed to do next after you have gotten admission to Italy? Maybe admissions into master's program or PhD program. So we are going to highlight the steps to you one after the other. Okay, so we don't intend to make this video long, but then we will try our best to be able to highlight the important steps of what you are supposed to do. So the first thing you are supposed to do after your admission, let me say congratulations on your admission for postgraduate studies in Italy. So the first thing you're supposed to do is to accept the admission offer. Please, there are specified timeline that you are supposed to do this. So please ensure you know this and accept this admission offer within the specified timeline. The number two thing you are supposed to do is to pay an enrollment fee of €156. The school will send you a notification to do this. Please do that almost immediately. After you have been sent a notification, please find a way to make that payment within the specified timeline. So the next thing you're supposed to do is to do what we call pre-enrollment on University platform. You can go to their website, university.it. Of course, your school will also send you a notification on this, or you can also find it on their website. Okay, so you go to university.it where you're going to register. Okay, and that process is what we call pre-enrollment. So register, and then you fill some details, you upload some documents, then complete it and submit. They will send this application to your school, and then your school will verify it, confirm it, and then send you a copy back. You can also print a copy on the platform. Please ensure you print it, maybe via email, the notification that your school will send to you. Ensure you print it and have a copy because you are going to use it later. After this, you will do the translation of all your documents, all the certificates, all the transcripts, and all the other documents you're going to use during your visa. So translate this document to Italian language. This is very important. Please use the right agency. Use the right agents to translate these documents. In this video, we try and put some few contacts there that you can find maybe in Abuja or in Lagos to be able to do your translation. Okay, the next step you are supposed to do is to authenticate your documents. Authentication of your documents. So you will do your authentication in the Ministry of Education in Abuja and also Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, what are the documents you are going to authenticate in the Ministry of Education in Abuja? Number one, birth certificates. Birth certificates, if you are born after 1992. If you are born after 1992, you use your birth certificate, which is gotten from National Population Commission. If you are born before 1992, you are supposed to do affidavit of age declaration and also attestation of age. Now, affidavit of age declaration, you do that in the Federal High Court. And then attestation of age, you will do that in National Population Commission. Please, you are going to do the affidavit of age declaration first in the Federal High Court before you proceed to National Population Commission to do the attestation of age. I will advise you to do that in Abuja. Yeah, in my own opinion. I will advise you to do that in the Federal High Court, Abuja, for the age declaration and also the attestation of age at the National Population Commission in Abuja as well. So when you have these documents, then you have all your transcripts, all your certificates, including WAEC. Please don't leave your WAEC out. WAEC certificate, bachelor certificate, master certificate if you are applying for PhD, and all the transcripts. So you proceed to Abuja to do your authentication at Ministry of Education. All your transcripts, all your certificates, you do that at the Ministry of Education. And the birth certificate, or if your own is affidavit of declaration and attestation, you do that at Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Abuja. So after you have done this, the next thing is to proceed to do legalization of all these documents. The legalization will only be done by the Italian consulates in Lagos or Italian embassy in Abuja. So how do you do this? You book an appointment. You can go to the Italian consulate website in Nigeria. Go to their website, and then you can see the email that you can use to book an appointment for legalization. Also, we can provide that for you in this video. You can check the information section or the chats. We try to put the email there, but you can always find it on their website. So book an appointment for legalization. If you're in Lagos, you do that. You book an appointment in Lagos. If you're in Abuja, depending on your location, if you are close to Abuja, you put your appointment in Abuja. If you are close to Lagos, you book your appointment in Lagos. Please, depending on the school certificate you have, if it is WAEC or NECO, please go with a scratch card. Go with a WAEC scratch card or with a NECO scratch card. This is going to be required. Please don't forget. You can be sent out of the office if you miss a single document. So bear in mind that you are going with a scratch card for the legalization, including all these documents, all the documents we have already mentioned. Earlier. And don't forget, you're also going to go with the pre-enrollment letter. In fact, the pre-enrollment letter should be the first document that you are going to put on top of all the other documents. Okay. So after you have done the legalization, congratulations, you are very near now to processing your visa. Okay. So for the visa, you cannot go to the Italian embassy or the Italian consulate directly to process your visa. There is an agent that deals with that. They are called TLS Contact. TLS Contact. So just book an appointment with TLS Contact. If you type TLS Contact on Google, you'll be able to see their website. So please book an appointment. If you are in Lagos, you book an appointment with them in Lagos, and also in Abuja. I think there should be a branch in Abuja, so where you can book an appointment to submit your document. All these documents we have already mentioned earlier, you are going to put everything together on the day of your appointment at TLS Contact. Please don't miss anything out. So all the documents, including the admission letter this time around, the school will have sent you your admission letter. Include the admission letter, include the pre-enrollment letter, include all the legalizations, all the documents we've already mentioned earlier on the day of your appointment at TLS Contact. Okay, also some important document that you must also take along: your proof of fund. Your proof of fund, please ensure that this is very accurate and very perfect. Go with the proof of fund. Proof of accommodation, this is also will be required. Go with your proof of accommodation, that you already have an accommodation offer, in the particular city, or if the university has already offered you an accommodation. So please go with that proof also on the day of your appointment. Then you can also go with a flight ticket as well, so to show that okay, you or you are making plans already, so go with the flight ticket. For PhD, for PhD you don't have to submit a proof of fund. You only have to you submit your letter of admission. In your letter of admission, your details of scholarship will already be specified. So you can either submit your proof of fund or scholarship if you have a scholarship. So in case of PhD application, so there is, of course, for PhD, you should have your scholarship included in the letter of admission. So you submit this as your proof of fund in the case of a PhD. Okay, but if you don't have a scholarship, please go with your proof of fund. This is very important. So this is just a summary of what you are supposed to do next after you have gotten admission. Please, if you like this video or our previous video as well, and our previous video, please subscribe to this channel, like this channel, and share with others. Share it with everyone who is interested in admission in Italy. And also please share our previous videos as well on admissions information section, and also including this video. So we want to work with you throughout this journey. But then we want to work with as many as possible people who are interested. So like as you have known, trying to share with others, subscribe, like, and then try and share with others. See you